Hey y'all, welcome in. Pull up a seat and let's get this video started. Alright, y'all. Excuse the way I look. I just got up not too long ago. I wanted to address this. Here's the comment and here's my reply. Y'all can pause it, read it. Okay. I agree that the only thing I agree with this person's comment is that others needs to quit taking advantage of the Whitakers for money, because that's all they're doing. Like Eric done showed. All he did was use the Whitakers and to try to steal, and I do say steal, Timmy away from his family. He called APS, well, that blew up in his face. It didn't go the way he wanted it to. And I found out if the what was told is correct, the lady that he was speaking to, the APS worker, supposedly got fired. Because that is taking bribes. That is totally against protocol. The whole thing, but I don't think that's true. It wasn't on the news about it. I looked it up, tried to find it, could not find anything remotely about an APS worker getting fired over a phone call or anything like that. But I still say that phone call was fake. I mean, that's my opinion. I think it was a fake phone call. He knew Patrick had a video camera up on the porch. He knew that. And in those, I don't know. I just don't see how he has phone service at Patrick's, but not the Whitakers. I just don't understand that, because right there where they're at, I guess you can. I guess, because Signal is dodgy and stuff, but back to this comment and all that, another person making excuses. You don't let people live like that you care, that he's saying that you care about, and that his dogs are taking better care of than they took care of these people. Okay, that's your opinion. And that is your opinion. And you are entitled to your opinion, just like I'm entitled to mine. And I meant everything I said about, Eric went over there. He's supposed to be this big, brilliant businessman and everything. So if he's a big, brilliant businessman, then why did he have to be, number one, reimbursed out of the Whitakers' money? Two, why are you taking the Whitakers to the movies? I mean, I understand that they would, understand, you want to take them do something fun. You did that, though, Eric, because you wanted monetization. You wanted a lot of people. You wanted millions and millions of people to view this, so that way you could get the big bucks. You had no intentions of going in there to help this family, period. Because if you were the big business guru that you claimed that you are, you would have not done that. You would have stepped in. You would have been like, okay, I know organizations. I can get a hold of organizations. I've got all these people that I know, blah, 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 whatever. You could have made phone calls. You could have got donations. You could have got organizations to donate their time, donate. You could have said, okay, I'm going to go to Lowe's. I'm going to go to Home Depot. I'm going to go, wherever. And I'm going to say, okay, well, if you donate materials and all this, you can, strike out a deal with them. Strike up a deal. You're a businessman. Hell, I used to own a antique shop. And I know more about how to go about this than you do, Eric. But you're not a businessman. What you are is a snake in the grass, scoundrel, however you say it. Y'all know what I mean. But I can't say certain words. But anyways, you're a thief. I'm sorry, but you are. What do you call it? You took the. What else do you call it? You took the money and ran, dude. What else do you call it? It's not charitable organization. You're not their bookkeeper. You're not their lawyer. And I don't watch your videos. Like I said, I watched one video and I didn't even watch it all the way through because I knew what you were about. I knew it. I called my mama. My mama even said the same thing. And I pretty much have good tuitions about people. I'm usually 99.9999% correct. When I see something that ain't right about somebody, I'm usually always correct about it. And you, dear, I seen you. I seen you in just that little short half of a video that I watched of yours, even if it was a half of the video that I watched. I knew what you were about. My mama knew what you were about. I just, and another thing, these people are not better off where they are right now. You don't know nothing about elderly people, do you? Y'all, I'm telling you, the ones who keep saying that the Whitakers are better off where they're at right now, they don't know shit about older people. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when I was taking care of elderly people, and not even just taking care of elderly people, when my grandmother, they told my uncle, don't separate her and her fiance, because they had been together for years and years and years and years. And told them not to separate them. And what happened? They got separated. Mama went to one nursing home. He went to the other. And it wasn't long after that, Mama died. Irie died. And so, yeah. And when I was taking care of my husband's aunts, I was told by the heart doctor, they've lived together all these years. They've taken care of each other. Their sisters, do not separate them. We never separated them. When I went back to work, I had to leave them. But we didn't separate them because the heart doctor told us, don't separate them. And we didn't. We didn't separate them. When you have elderly people that as live together, taking care of each other all their lives, you don't do that. You don't separate them. And this, I'm sorry, but this is your opinion. And to me, this is judgy. This is very, very judgy. Just because this is not the way you would live, most of the people in the hollers of the Appalachian Mountains in West Virginia, I don't care. I can't speak on Kentucky. I can't speak on Tennessee or Virginia, but I do know in West Virginia, a lot of people, not even just elderly people, but a lot of people live the way the Whitakers live. In old houses, needs fixing up, stuff all over the porch. Can't say what they got on the inside. Their houses may be clean on the inside. Who knows? But I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. They don't need no more GoFundMe's. They don't need no more of this. They don't need no more of that. The Whitakers don't. What they need, which, I mean, yeah, I understand that some people do need to get some funds started somewhere. I just wish I could do it. I wish I had the funds to go up there because I know where to go, who to talk to. Let's get this house in order. Let's get, even if it's not even getting that house in order, let's go, what is it called? It's right there in between Beckley and Summersville. There's a used mobile home place, and their prices are very, very, very reasonable. And I'm more than sure that if you strike a deal with them, they would probably deliver and set up for free. And like I said, with a house already had been on the other side of the road on that hill, I'm more sure there's a septic tank there or city sewage. And don't come at me saying there's no city sewage in the holler. Yes, there is. You can get city sewage depending on the area that you're in. And because my stepdaughter, she lived out in a holler, and I mean way out there. Way on out there. And they had their choice. They could have septic tank or they could have city sewage. And she picked city sewage. Even though it was a county, it still was considered city sewage. And so I don't know if that's the way that holler is set up. I'm more sure if like Patrick and other people that lived up and down that holler, if they got a petition started, they would get city sewage. Even though it's county, it would still be called city sewage if they ain't already got it. So with that in mind, y'all, like I said, I'm going up to West Virginia this week. I gotta go pick up my son, my adult son, and bring him down for his little brother's birthday party. But I just wish to. Anyways, like I said, I just wish I could. When going up there to West Virginia, I just wish that I could, have the funds to stay a little bit longer, but I can't. I mean, I could when I take my son and his girlfriend back home. I could stay a little bit longer, but I might just do that. I might just see what I can do, because I go past odd to get to my son's, and so I might do that. I might go see if I can get something started. Go see if I could talk to the people at the East trailer place. And, I mean, yes, I know I am not monetized. By no means. I am not monetized. On YouTube for making videos. But I just wonder if I can get a deal struck up. They could put a sign up stating that they donated to the Whitakers. And that probably would boost a lot of sales. I mean, think about it. A lot of people love the Whitakers. There's a lot that really love them. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I woke up, it's too early in the morning. But anyways, what was I going to say? But yeah, I might just do that. See how much it'll cost. Get my figures together and see what I can do. And I will let y'all know what happens and what goes on. Because, like I said, I go up to West Virginia this week. I go back up to West Virginia next week to take them back home. So, yeah, I'll let y'all know what I find out. And I'll keep y'all up to date on it. But, alright, this is it for this video. And I will be back later. And I love y'all. Mean it. Like, subscribe, share, hit that ring bell. Remember, share, 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 like, subscribe. It don't cost a thing. It just keeps you updated and informed, and you can watch our silly little videos and watch my updates on the Whitakers. And I don't know if y'all can see him, but there is the Roy boy. He will be 10 years old Thursday. Yep. Y'all. Love y'all, mean it.